That is fast. 243. All right, we got the goes here. Naymin, Heather, about to get started. This is winners first round or second round. Yeah, round 2. Naymin, Heather.
Okay.
And we are off. So Heather, who came up through the Becoming Cup, is going to be going up against Naymin. This is Naymin's first playoffs match. Naymin is the only one to not play. For some reason, these characters aren't moving diagonally. I don't understand what's happening right now. It's actually wrecking my brain because all I was doing was thinking in diagonals. I don't think I could play Cadence right now. This is hilarious. Oh, Naymin taking a monkey early, but it didn't matter, so that's okay. And look at that wise bomb there. With 5 bombs, it's cool to throw down and oh no, Heather, that was too early to attack the Minotaur. You had to wait another beat. Aye, so took a hit there, down to 1.5 hearts. Both racers finding that obsidian shovel though. Naymin gonna do this correctly. There you go. So Naymin's gonna be
very, very efficient way of killing that. Also interesting, Heather decides to use a bomb on the trapdoor there to kill the dragon a little bit faster.
I don't hate it. Throw bomb here, but now you've run through all 6 of those bombs pretty quickly. Meanwhile, Naymin doing the classic Naymin move of checking the 1-3 shop and finding some armor, but not much else.
It's very legit to check the 1-3 shop. It has good stuff so often. Also, oh my god,
Glax. We got ourselves a Glax, ladies and gentlemen.
Glax.
Just rotate my head 45 degrees, yeah. That'll do it. Yeah, the Glax start. That, I don't know. Oh, you had your chance there, Heather, to get it.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay. There it is. Grenade charm. Some more bombs. And Naymin's going to be picking up that Glax in a second. Unfortunately, bit of an anti-synergy. Not entirely, but Glax plus that armor isn't super duper good. Just because the armor's not doing you much favors in protecting you. But those grenades are good. That's going to be a nice 2-shot for Heather. Heather's going to be already on the zone 3. And doesn't care about switching weapons. Wants to stick with the glass axe. Probably the right choice, although it is a risky one. Naymin handling that Mimic a little bit faster, but is quite a bit behind right now. Heather has just put the pedal to the metal. Naymin is doing all the tanking up, but is yet to find anything that's super carry. That is the risk, of course. When you take your time and find stuff, it's a bit of a gamble.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, okay.
We got some good grenade action here. Looks like Naymin is not going to use any of these grenades. Save them for later. Ooh, I would probably swap to that weapon. Oh, no, not enough money.
It's going to be very sad if like the lack of bombs hurts Heather at the end because she used them so sparingly in the start.
Yeah, so aggressively, you mean?
That's the word. Yes. I English sometimes is hard.
Oh, that's okay.
There's a trapdoor on the top left there. Heather's not going for it.
Bit of a risk there for Naymin, tapping the chance shrine from below. You never know what you might wind up with, but it might be bad.
I've suffered from that before.
Yeah.
The whole becoming situation.
Yep, here you go. Here's a ring. Good luck swapping it, essentially. All right, but I mean, some really good play from Heather. Naymin also playing very well, but a little bit behind here. Nobody's swapping off this glass axe. It's a bit of a ticking time bomb. It's very hard to run an entire... I mean, the axe of all weapons is pretty safe, unless you think it's a broadsword.
Yeah, but it's one of those things like, oh god, the glass...
You're not swapping the armor. That's insane.
Go for it.
How do you not swap to glass armor there? That's craziness.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
and there goes the glass for Heather.
Yeah, Naymin might be one of the people I think is most comfortable with an axe that I've seen. So that might be part of it, but I'm not sure. Like, we're gonna see if she takes this like all the way. Oh no, okay. She saw Heather lost the weapon, swapping. Yeah,
okay, that is some wise plays right there. Yeah, so going for the black chest, keeping the non-glass armor, knowing that she was going to be swapping off. Very smart. And that Obsidian Broadsword is quite a nice weapon in Zone 4.
Yes, it really shines in Zone 4.
Yeah, it's decent in Zone 5. And look at this, we're going to get our... Oh, how do you do this? You just buy it. That's fine.
You can actually do it. It's not really hard. You enter the food shop, jump up once, grenade and jump down, and it totally works.
Oh, that's right. I've seen that. By the way, Heather opening up a vault and finding a blunderbuss with the +1 damage of the booties. Boots of Strength.
Well, she wins in the memes.
Yeah,
for sure.
meme category. I mean, it's pretty good when you just open up a boss room and kill everything, so can't argue
I mean,
with that.
she has 3 damage on hits, even when it's not charged, so like, it's not horrible. Like,
Oh, that Ring of Piercing
interesting.
pickup for Naymin, though. I didn't even see where she got it, but that is a really strong find with this build. And yeah, Naymin's build's better than Heather's now. Just sort of how it. I feel like that's gonna be the story of the matchup.
Yep,
Naymin will be good at
also more
she's good at
bombs.
finding. Yeah, the bomb thing. Only 1 bomb here for Heather. She used up so many early on, and Naymin's been hanging on to him.
Take my door real quick. Perfect.
Okay, Naymin even taking that ham. So Heather still has the lead here, but it's gonna evaporate pretty quickly with these build differences. I mean, it's not a foregone conclusion, but it's... Oh my god, these grenades too. Nice plays. Oh, this is some really stunning play here by Naymin to scoot through that 4-3. And a glass rapier pickup for Heather. That's a pretty good find as long as she can keep it around. I don't know if you'd swap that. And no, Naymin doesn't. Naymin wants to take just the broadsword. I agree with that decision. I think it's fine. But she does still have to catch up, and that is a glass rapier. Oh, wow. And Heather accidentally jumping onto a ring of darkness, but gets the electro dagger at the same time. But now we've got Naymin leapfrogging Heather because that telecrown teleported her to the exact opposite side of the floor. So now darkness is one of the worst things you can pick up. She's luckily got a Torch of Walls, so she's going to be able to map reasonably well. And actually, that dagger is a better weapon than what Naymin has currently. But Naymin does have the lead, a lot of defense, has enough bombs. Not enough bombs for Heather. This is insane. This race has been flipping and flopping. Now they're both almost in the exact same room. This is nuts.
What happened? Oh, why does Heather have darkness?
You left at the exact wrong moment. What happened was Heather had a telecrown and got hit right in the boss room and sent back, and then immediately jumped onto the Ring of Darkness. And they are on the exact same floor.
So synchronized. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're super synchronized here. This darkness might help with the reduced aggro.
Yeah, this should be fine for us.
Oh,
Naymin,
we're
no,
off the rails
no,
for
no,
Naymin.
no.
This is huge, but this is exactly what we saw in Jack's match against Toughwoe, where one of our racers goes off the rails, and the other racer has to do butt puzzles. Oh no, she's got the bomb spell. Did she just pull a clutch bomb spell? No
I
way.
think she did.
Heather pulled the clutch bomb. She didn't have bomb spell going into this. No, she got the bomb spell out of... That's insane. And all this time wasted going off the rails might, in fact, be enough for Heather to take this over Naymin. What a race.
Man, I feel like Naymin had that dead ringer, and she... Oh, man. That was rough.
She
That was
needed
really
to pong
rough.
pinger it, and she got out of the way. Because it was going to be pong pingering against the... Wow, I can't believe it. And by the time Naymin gets in there, and it was a off-the-rails dead ringer, is what cost Naymin the race. Because Naymin... Oh, that was insane.
That's one of the things that happens, right? Like, because you think, like, we usually say, oh, this build is safe, so there's no way anything can happen. But even if you don't die, a dead ringer that goes wrong can cost you so much time.
Yeah, for a race
Yeah,
that
it's
close,
crazy.
the off-the-rails dead ringer. My God, that was insane.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's true. Depending on your strats. Oh, that's a good point, Spoody. Yeah, the darkness, it didn't really matter, but you could see it actually. You could see his eyes once you walked in. But yeah, you go left bell regardless. You get the Japanese strat or the left side or right side spawn strat.
Yeah, and some people, they go right side and then they do the Oblivion or they do Luring, depending on what happens. But I think the left side is better because it's faster. Like,
Yes.
With darkness, I mean.
Right. Oh man, the darkness pickup and still wins it. Oh man. Oh, this is some good stuff right here. That's what I'm talking about. These races off to an amazing start already.
Pretty insane, yeah. And I
Alright.
feel like these are two racers that like went really far in the previous season, but on this season they just like completely kicked ass. It's so cool to see both
Yeah,
of them.
totally. Yeah, I don't recall really Heather's season too much. I don't recall it being anything super spectacular, but of course Naymin went deep into the playoffs last season. And yeah, is crushing it this season. So very strong player, and I love that she's got a particular play style. And this is interesting. So she resets immediately to save her bombs. Fine. Okay, wow. Both racers resetting. And it looks like they're going to be using luring strats here to get the Minotaur to open up the wall. That's going to take a little... Oh, she just wants to bomb it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh my god.
And what's in the secret shop, too?
In before it's like war,
it's a tome.
Or like piercing.
Tome. Oh, it's an earth tome. That's really good.
It's less good with the X, but it's still pretty good.
Oh, that's a good point. Yep. But you can still get those death metal quick kills, am I right? Although you really, it'll be quick with the obsidian axe regardless. Okay, this is gonna be a fast seed. Buckle up, everybody.
Yeah, but Naymin actually took the blood drum instead of the earth tome, and I agree with this. I think whatever the earth tome can do for you, the blood drum can probably do more, you know?
That's true. With the potion, you've got the extra health you can use. That's an interesting point. And using the blood drum to get in there.
Okay.
And oh, you didn't grab the...
Go!
That was not the correct way to do that. Not correct at all. Heather there finding a glass shrine and cracking it open.
What?
Oh, hello. Okay, this is the dumbest seed I think ever.
Yes. What the hell?
Oh, and there goes Heather's armor. Now, is Heather gonna notice? Take a look on Naymin's screen. You'll see there's a heavy blade on this floor. Do you just keep the lead, or do you... Yeah, Heather's going to keep the lead here, but is going to be dramatically behind in build because of that lack of a heavy plate. No armor instead.
Naymin could easily catch up.
Oh, definitely. Man, this seed is dumb. It's just...
Imagine we might see Naymin using the blood drum here.
Yeah, probably. Oh, no, going to go for the 3 damage kill. It's... almost as fast. You could see she kind of pretty much just walked up anyways based on that teleport. Sure. So, and goes for a torch. I like that play. That's super smart. Saw that the ring was a ring of luck, and
ring was luck.
Okay, I'm gonna get a torch or maybe a charm. And you know, torches are pretty good. There's a time and a place to not take torches, but I think when you've got a really strong build, that battle shovel kill, oh my god.
So good.
Oh, the plays. Naymin has so many ways to do a lot of damage. Battle Shovel got the blood drum as well.
Oh, and here's where Heather would love to use the Earth Tome, but can't because of the X.
Exactly.
In this fight, if Naymin uses the blood drum here, I think she can catch up a lot.
Yeah, only having to deal with 1 teleport. And she did. There it is.
There we go.
Yep.
Very
and we've got ourselves a war axe. Let's go. This seed. So insane. So Heather picking up Ring of War. That's the best ring you can get with the axe.
What is Naymin waiting for? Oh, what? What is this?
Finding a grenade charm. Using some RTMP strats here.
She has 6 damage blast helm now. So that is
the grenade blast helm is so good. It's just a free win button.
Yep.
But meanwhile, Heather's found a pulse scroll or pulse spell in the 3-1 shop. And actually got a Ring of War that Naymin is not getting. Will Naymin need it? I mean, the Ring of War is really strong, but Naymin's got that really nice combo with the... Oh, Naymin take a big hit there.
Yeah, maybe getting a little bit flustered.
Oh, these builds are insane. There's a shield spell.
Oh my god.
I can't keep up with these builds. Wait, why do we have differences now? There was no shield spell in there. Oh, see differences. What is happening on Heather's screen?
This luck of... Oh my god, no. Oh.
Wow, the Scoot's just barely making it out of there with the clapper coming down.
That was like your DDR level from Buzzdown.
It was like my DDR level. Ooh, Earth
spell.
There was
so many enemies.
Earth working out really nicely there.
Nice.
Oh my god.
And Naymin is falling behind here.
Yeah, Naymin is falling behind. She's spending a little bit of time, and she's on this 3-3, which was really scary for Heather, but she scooted through very nicely. The path she took was a little easier. Heather had half a heart, but with the potion still. Well, the Earth kill on Fortissimo was really nice. Oh, but a blood kill, yeah, you're right. Does pretty much the same thing.
Yep. Now, are we gonna see Naymin taking Telemonkeys? She could.
She definitely could have there. She didn't take it, though. Although, face tanking that bomb because she could. And yeah, no, it looks like she's just going to keep powering through. Interesting choice. I think Telemonkeys might be the way to go here, especially early in the floor. That was a great shield, though. But yeah, Heather keeping the lead here. And of course, Naymin not wanting to go down 2-0 in this set. This is a best of 5.
Oh, but...
Oh, what happened to my timer?
They're in the same room now.
Oh, I know what happened to my timer. Let me fix that. Sorry, everybody. It's there. It's just,
Okay, so Naymin has a slight lead now, but this is a scary, scary room. Oh, okay. Naymin handles it perfectly. King Kong is another fight where the Earth Tomb is actually going to work if Heather wants to use it. And this here actually, yeah, Heather could get an edge here.
Yeah, and Heather is going to get the edge, although we did see an Earth Zuma there, so Heather has about a 2-beat, or sorry, Naymin has about a 2-beat edge there over Heather. Really close.
The difference, oh, Heather decides to go for this shop, I guess.
The crown pickup with the lack of health, don't hate it, but lack of Blast Helm could be a game-ending decision there. You kind of need that for the Necrodancer fight. Although she is on some low health at this point. I guess Zone 4 was a little rough for her.
Yeah, also the time it costed to go into that shop and get that, like, an that stuff.
Yeah, at this point, every little beat matters.
Yeah.
Although she's getting all her health back now because of all the enemies you kill in Zone 5. That is a benefit of Zone 5. Blood weapons and the Crown of Thorns is really good in Zone 5. Because, yeah, and spells.
Recharging as well.
Yep. Oh boy.
Naymin
okay, Naymin using that Blast Helm as the panic button. Has 3 bombs remaining. Has to not use another one. Although we'll be on to Dead Ringer. I think a blood kill here. I think we're going to see that. Yep. Nice.
Yeah, I agree.
Very nice. Earth kill.
And...
Oh, with the Earth dig. That was beautiful, Heather.
Oh, that is the first time I saw that.
I have seen that once before. That was an amazing play. That was so good.
I never even thought about that. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's so good. Wait for him to come over to you, and Heather's just tanking these bomb hits. She is only taking half a heart.
It's the right call, I think.
It is the right call, absolutely. And it's 2 hits for Naymin, 3 hits for Naymin already. Getting frozen. This might cost Heather the match. Just getting frozen right there. So close. One more hit for Naymin. This is looking like Naymin's going to be able to wrap this one up. Oh, getting frozen, though. And but a nice blood shield there to get out. Very smart heads-up play. And grabbing the Obsidian Axe that was so nice to her on the way through, on the way out. And a 7-19 in-game. Both racers having that early reset. And very close race there. Heather going to done before the 15 seconds is over.
Such a crazy scene.
Oh, my God. That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was a great race. These two, like
it's
punching
really
a mirror.
Yeah,
it's so good.
See players of this level playing with this much, like, these many resources is so fun.
So fun. This is just an incredible race. Really entertaining. All right, we got race number 3 coming up. Still anyone's set. Pretty much 2 games for nothing. We're now tied. We're stuck with a best of 3 now. That was, yeah, some insane plays. Really entertaining. The Blood Whip only seeds. Yeah, let's get one of those. Blood Expo seed. Yeah, they've been getting some handy seeds. Let's get some nice, grindy ones.
That's the other, like, side of it, I guess. When, like, super high level players have to make the most out of a crappy seed. It's also pretty fun to watch.
Super fun to watch. Yeah, I hope we get at least one of those seeds.
Okay, 3 bombs that Heather didn't find. Man, that battle shovel kill with the earth, I'm still like, yeah, that was so good.
That was, yeah, that was a great Dead Ringer kill. And saving a beat there, Heather killing those 2 slimes with a throw.
Optimal, saving the frames.
And Naymin checking this is not a good blood shot, though. Should have waited on our TMP there. Although it looks like she's going to go for the blood drum.
I think she really liked what the blood drum did the last time.
Yeah, the blood drum is so good, and it's underutilized by most racers, I would say.
I agree 100%.
All right. So glass slippies, though, not bad, but it's going to be hard to have those all the way up until the later zones when you really need them. So I don't know if it's really worth picking up, but they were free. at that point, so that's okay.
Yeah, being free, it's alright.
And I guess Naymin, who really prioritizes the build, and actually is going to be able to blood drum into here, and if it's a food shop, it's not. And actually, to be fair, she's got the free kill here as well. Oh, she should have used the blood drum throw. That was a waste of bombs.
She could have eaten the chicken to heal up after.
Yep, and she ate it anyways, so yeah, definitely a misplay there from Naymin. That's okay, though. It's not a game-costing one. We got more grenades. Grenades every single run, and that is a thonking shrine. Oh, the plays.
If this thonking shrine is, a cat,
oh, no, she takes the ring, of course.
Oh.
Okay, it's confirmed not a ring apiece.
And not
Down
a ring
goes
of
Heather. Henry killed Heather. No way.
Is Henry? Oh, my God.
The attack of Henry. She rolled the dice against Henry with no health. Why? Oh, just trying to push too hard. I mean, she's got a chance here because Naymin is going through the zone. You know, it's over 2 minutes out of 1-3. That's long.
We've all been there. You know, like you're having that nice day in the park, and there's a bee around you, and they say just ignore it. It's not gonna do anything to you if you ignore it. And Heather was really ignoring Henry, but Henry stung her. She's like that park bee. You gotta watch out for those. But here's the problem. Heather is not tanking up in the same way that Naymin is. She, I think, just didn't see how Naymin got all this build. But have we confirmed what that ring is, by the way? I kind of was not paying attention. Like, we know it's not regen. We know it's not peace.
Might be it's not damage.
It's not damage, so it's probably charisma or protection. I always forget which one of those can't be. Yeah,
I know there's some that aren't in the pool. Oh, wow. Just tanked that shot from the dragon. That's a bold move.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Heather did go and get all those items, so that's good.
I think Naymin maybe was just showing dominance to the dragon. Sometimes you just have to do that.
Actually, I think what we found out there was that she's got the Ring of Protection. Based on her not taking a ton of damage. She does have the chainmail, but it looked like she only took plate tier, or she took plate tier damage. I'm not 100%. Oh, that was a nice buffer there, Naymin, but didn't get it. Yeah, cat priority being a little funky. But yeah, if she had gone for the attack, she would have got stomped on, so that was good plays. And now Henry being also kind of messed up, and we're getting a red zombie fest over here. So not the most on the rails fight here for King Konga, or on King Konga for Heather. Got to go with purple though, because looking at Naymin's spells, yeah, you're gonna want some of those.
Yeah, heal is very good.
Heal's good. You got a freeze spell. Naymin with a pretty good lead and a good build as well. See what happens.
Cat priority worked on her favor there, and that trap turret that was a little bit scary for a second.
Very scary, and that's a lot of dogs right there.
This is a bedroom.
Yeah, watch those hot coals.
I imagine we're gonna see a blood drum kill here.
There it is. Yeah. Nice kill.
This fight is really annoying otherwise.
So Heather takes the glass cat here, deciding to swap up. That's bold move. Oh, there is a glass shop right here.
Maybe she saw this glass shop on RTMP or something.
And she's wisely avoiding that clone. That clone was being a real butt. But handled it.
Would you go for the glass jaw on that shop?
No. I feel like glass builds, you can always redeem them unless you get completely destroyed by something. Unless you take a glass jaw. So it's kind of an unnecessary risk for having more than enough damage already, pretty much.
So Heather decided to use the holy water there and keep the chicken, and I kind of feel like the other way around is probably more useful, just because one holy water can kill like a mini boss or really deal damage to a zone 3 boss, zone 4 boss. So I tend to like the holy water more than the chicken, but it's not a big deal, I guess.
Interesting pickup there. Ring of Peace for Naymin over the Ring of Piercing, and this is where Piercing really starts to pay off. And Ring of Peace, though, is really good. And with only 2 damage, it might be the right choice there, because everything's going to be a little weaker.
I feel like it's not very obvious how Ring of Peace makes a run faster, but it definitely does.
Definitely does.
That was a little bit scary for Naymin there.
Yeah, Naymin getting poked by some Blade Masters. Killing this wall pig doesn't want anything to do with it. Well, I mean, that's a smart play because she knows she's going to be jumping into that into that spot there. Nice. Good money bomb. Yep. Lots of bombs, so worth doing. Okay. The heal buffer.
The iframe.
How did she not take damage there? What the heck? Oh my god, that was some masterful plays by Naymin. Let's see if we can get a replay in on that. Look at that heal buffer right there. Really nice.
Really good panic move. Yeah.
Very good indeed. Not using freeze. That's a bold play. Okay, froze there.
And by bold, we probably mean very questionable. But
yes.
Still good.
Yeah, I meant very questionable. So Heather's got herself a titanium rapier, which is pretty good. She is making ground on Naymin here. I feel like Naymin's not going the fastest she can, but she is still going incredibly fast at this point.
She probably doesn't need to go the fastest she can too. Like.
That's true. She does have about a zone lead at this point, so she's in good shape.
And she has the faster Necrodancer and Dead Ringer. Heather only has 2 bombs.
So oh, good point. Good point.
Heather has a lot of stuff to figure out.
Yeah. Oops. The blood drum there with the pickaxe. Naymin forgetting she had a pickaxe.
Oh yeah, I wonder if she's gonna remember this for the Necrodancer fight.
Yeah, don't use your blood drum with the pickaxe.
Yeah, it feels quite bad.
Yeah, I think she just... Yeah, the pickaxe is not a good pickup when you've got that blood drum.
Yeah, it's very inconvenient.
I think Heather got lost. And then died. She went down when she needed to go up there, and then she just jumped into a Goblin Bomber. Oh
god, Naymin got hit by a spirit.
Oh yeah, Naymin is on Obsidian Hearts there.
Obsidian Hearts is such a good way of making them seem less bad.
Yeah, they're not that bad. They've got some nice synergies.
I like what Naymin did there with the freeze, by the way.
Yeah, it was a safe way to do that blood kill. Oh, nice. Snow Bro, or Shop Bro, that's gonna be really helpful going into here after you pick up the...
To the Necrodancer fight?
Yeah, that's really good. More than enough bombs. I don't know if she's gonna do the dig out or not. It'll cost her a heart and a half, so it's probably not worth it. Just use your bombs. It's probably, yeah, you'll take more damage doing that than you will getting the first hit on the Necrodancer, so probably the safer play.
And this is another place where Ring of Peace helps in a non-obvious way. Just no red dragons, no shenanigans. Like.
Yeah, this should be totally fine. That's right, the Ring of Peace is gonna help out a ton here. And yes, I agree with you, Spooty. She better take that heal. Heal! Do it! Yeah! No riot, everyone stand down. Put your riot shields down. Wait, riot shields aren't for rioting, they're for stopping riots. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right. GG's. So that's Naymin going up 1 in the set here. This is Naymin's first lead in the set. She was down 1-0 after the first game. Tying it up and winning there. Finding her stride, though. That first match was so incredibly close, and it was, of course, an off-the-rails dead ringer that cost Naymin the match.
Yeah, and sometimes it's hard to come back from that emotionally, but she's just like... I feel like she got a lot of racing experience now, and that didn't faze her. So that's
she does not seem to get shaken like many of the racers do.
Yep.
I want a Game 5 too, Rat. I totally agree. Give me that Game 5, because this has been awesome.
Yeah, and we kind of want all of the sets to be 5 games, right? Like.
That's true, especially the best of 3s. Let's somehow get those to game, which is possible. Yeah. We've had best of 4s before where we've had a tied match and we've just had to rerun.
Oh.
Those have happened. I think that's happened in a finals of some kind, some of the seasons. Nice. It's some really absurd stuff happening. And that is probably worth the bomb. And just a heart container up. But at this point, do you just keep going? Looks like yes. It's kind of a poopy one too.
Yeah, Naymin could try bombing from another angle here, but I wonder if I would.
Yeah, I think go down to the bottom and see, and that's what she's doing right there.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of health. Cookies. Oh, hey. Oh. What do you do here? There's so much you can do.
So sad.
I like it.
Oh, okay. This is a cool decision.
Yeah, and she's going to be able to get that heart container.
She can open the other 2 crates now. Yep.
Now, the question is Heather going to go over and do that exact same thing, but open all the crates and keep the bomb? And you could actually bomb for the spike helmet, whatever it's called.
True. Yeah.
Oh, she bombed her weapon. Ah. Oh, I would be so frustrated right now if I were Heather. Oh, I mean, it's not a great weapon, but that stopped her from getting all. Oh, she could get a blood weapon and get down to half a heart. Do that, and then you got the.
Do it.
Ah! Oopsie. Couple of the mistakes we've seen from Heather are her trying to go just a little too fast.
But we've also seen Heather have some really, really like you said, like third brain decisions. Like,
yeah. Oh, totally.
It's very interesting. Yeah. Also, I had never heard of the third brain before. Like, I think I've heard of the third eye, but the third brain is a new level.
You think Heather played that better, Joe? I mean, having the regen from your helmet instead of your weapon is better because you're going to be swapping weapons. But she... Actually, yeah, you know what? That's not the worst thing. And the dagger, she could do the throw if this was Coral Rift. Although, I guess no, you can throw with the spear as well. We'll find out what this black chest is, though. Glass broadsword, here we go. And a throw from Heather, so she'll be getting that glass broadsword as well.
I think this might be the seed with the underwhelming build we were waiting for.
That's true. Although with the monocle for Heather, that's pretty good, and that's a pickup there for Heather. Sorry, monocle from Naymin, but Heather picks it up as well. So now we've got an equal build.
Do you put the monocle down for the blast helm?
No, not at this point. But I would if I had anything more of a build. But I think at this weak part of the build, you don't do it.
I think I agree with you. Though I love blast helm, but I think I agree with you.
Yeah, the monocle is just so incredibly strong. Unless you're very confident in your opponent's screen watching, and you can like watch how they build their build, which is not easy to do when you're playing the game.
Yeah, so
oh my god, Naymin. That wind mage.
That was really spooky. Yeah.
Oh, we might have our weapon here. Nope. It's a harp.
Yeah.
It looked like a titanium harp, which isn't terrible, but it's also kind of a garbage weapon. Probably worth bombing that for Naymin. Naymin!
Oh!
You jumped right into that guy. Oh, what? Okay. No, you know, a couple of misplays there from Naymin.
A lot of love for that mushroom.
Yeah, that mushroom was MVP mushroom there.
All the other monsters in the crypt are like, yeah, do it, kill Cadence.
Oh, God!
Like, oh, what? Oh, what is happening right now? Okay.
She is, yeah. I mean, that mushroom knocked the shiitake out of her there. And then I don't have a pun for the dirt golem. That was a dirty hit from the dirt golem. It's close enough. It's the best I could do in the time I was allotted.
I am leaving. Okay.
This is really bad for Naymin now. She needs something carry out of this, and it is a blunderbuss, and she can't afford it.
Well, there is some health there.
At least the health. Yeah. Oh, she's gonna drag in this blunderbuss. That's pretty great. She's drangling a little weird though.
Oh, this is
no, you could have
not how you wrangled the drangle. Okay.
Oh, you could have done it when you got him just on the opposite side. There's an enemy behind that. Yep. You have to be very careful. Oh, this is costing her 9 years to do. Meanwhile, heavy plate pickup for Heather. She's gonna be looking to get rid of that. Although she just blood shoveled open a wall for no reason.
I've seen a lot of blood digs, unintentional from both of them.
Base staff is certainly not a pickup. Although that ring with the base staff might be a pickup. With the heavy plate, I like it. I think you swap here, especially with your lead.
Yeah, being this far ahead, I think I agree.
Oh, actually not terribly far ahead, because Naymin's going to be down there in a second, but with the build difference.
Yeah, you look behind you and there's Naymin with a blunderbuss. I might take this 2 damage staff.
2 damage staff might be worth. Although, I mean, of course, 4 damage broadsword is extremely good, but once it breaks, it can be... Like, you can always... I know I was saying earlier that you usually can recover a glass, but you can also... Anytime you break glass, it could be the end of your run. So you have to keep that in mind, too.
Oh, I think you definitely take the flail there.
Like, you're not the titanium whip?
Oh...
I mean, a 5 damage broadsword also is pretty nice. But
I think I would have gone for the titanium flail back there, but maybe just doesn't want to deal with the flail in zone 4, which is understandable.
also, this blunderbuss is a heavy plate blunderbuss, which is quite good. Like,
oh, and Heather lost her weapon.
sure did, and that's the risk you take when you keep it.
Now, if this is Core Riff, oh,
Oh, it
nice.
was a total
So this
third brain
doesn't-
play.
yeah.
Third brain play right there.
Yeah.
She knew. Although this has got to be
That's
double
the-
bombed. Oh, no, never mind. She pulsed it. Very smart heads up play there. And now Heather's looking for a weapon that isn't bad. And she got one. It is the Obsidian Cat.
16-dimensional Jumanji right there.
Totally.
And,
Yeah, that was some hardcore plays. Totally intentional. She knew.
Yeah, she knew.
It
she
is
definitely knew.
possible that she actually kind of thought, well, I've seen these bosses. I haven't seen Core Riff yet. And we're getting towards the end of the game. It's possible. It's possible
okay.
it crossed her mind. That is some praise ham situation. Holy crap, that was a ham that Naymin needed. That was a bailed out.
Okay. Okay. So a lot of damage. Oh, and leaping for Heather.
Okay. Oh, hi. Telemage. Putting you right in the boss room there. No problem. Yeah, leaping's a good pickup.
A nice pulse there.
And yeah, pretty solid lead here from Heather. Taking the Blood Rapier with the +1 damage over the Obsidian Cat. That is interesting.
This is ballsy, but I think I understand. Maybe she wants to make sure she has help to use the blood shovel.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure.
Nice frog socks there.
Oh,
Grab that
look at
cheese.
Yeah,
Little cheese island. Love it.
that was pretty
I'm
sneaky.
spooked. She doesn't have enough damage for this.
This is scary.
Okay. Oh, the urn
whoa.
right at the last second. She didn't get
Oh.
it. What could? We'll never know. It probably wasn't a blunderbuss. There's the boots of leaping for Naymin.
Naymin has to get that urn for the memes.
Yeah. Plus the health. That's pretty critical.
Actually, you're completely right. Oh,
Yikes.
Okay.
She's thinking about what to change and likes her build. It's gonna keep going. Nice pulse. That war knockback is real wonky though with the cat.
Yeah.
Oh, she's taking so many hits.
is
What are
not
we
worried.
doing? All right, Heather
Oh,
with the quick kill here with the 3 damage. Nice frog sock
Heather
kill.
is essentially playing Dorian right now.
Yep, and Naymin swapping over as well. Although it looks like Naymin will see the... Yeah, if she goes down... Oh, finds the cheese. Nice. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
She's got the... Oh, she got the blood open.
He did. Okay.
That was awesome. She took she
That was
she
incredible.
got the hit
I'm not
to go
sure if
down
it
to
was
blood
intentional,
health
but so
to
good.
open up the urn, but noticed. That was great.
Now, I will note that Naymin is the current Dorian world record holder, so this could be a comeback.
Yeah, this is her jam. Nice wall pig usage there to get the kill, and she's on to death metal. This is some silly plays. Oh, she's just jamming this. She's going full on ham here. Because she's got to catch up. Heather is already on to 5-3.
Oh, dropping a beat.
Enough bombs.
Oh,
Both
checking the
racers,
wrong
enough
room.
bombs. I mean, they've got the health to just mash this.
Okay, Naymin is dropping quite a few beats. She
Yes,
seems
that's
to
not-
be a little bit flustered.
It kind of makes you think she probably should have kept the blood rapier with all the beats she's dropping.
Yep. Or just
Oh
in
my
general, like if we're playing
God.
Dorian, I like blood weapon. Okay.
Yeah, she is low on health. Oh, the push!
Pushing a lot.
The push there. I don't know if she's gonna be able to catch up though. Everything about this build right now for Heather, it means she's gonna have a pretty quick Necrodancer. Blast on frog
look at that
socks.
5-3 for Naymin. Oh my god.
Oh
Okay.
wow, Naymin doing everything she can to tie this one up, or sorry, end this one. Heather's doing everything to tie it up. Fat Caden's getting in the way, unsurprisingly. Oh,
No.
don't get clubbed. Oh, the blood shovel. Oh, she had a blood
Oh,
shovel. She could have
God.
been a little
This-
faster on this fight. Okay, this is fine. She got it. Wow. And
Yeah.
GG, Heather tying it up with Naymin in a crazy slugfest. That was some...
Game 5.
Yeah, that was some back and forth. That was amazing. Wow, that was so fun. This set has been so entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
Every single race has been so good.
And I think all of them had like a little back and forth moment where they passed each other and they passed each other again. Yeah.
Yeah, so good. All right. Holy crap. Yeah, that seed was amazing. Man. Going to game 5. This is it. Elimination. 4 matches for nothing. Best of 1. Oh, yeah, Hemiac. You just get it on mobile. You're good. As long as you're not driving. Or you can do that audio only and just listen to me and Basing talk about stuff. Although for the next match, Basing and I agreed we're just gonna talk about memes the whole time, so.
Yeah, we're probably gonna talk about how I almost am setting my house on fire because I forgot potatoes in the oven.
Oh, yeah? Are you doing that right now?
Yeah, that sometimes happens. So at some point, I used to play League of Legends with my friends, like a lot of years ago, and we always played right about when, like, I had to make dinner, and I had to perfect the art of, like, being a middle player while cooking potatoes. It's very complicated.
What method of potato cooking? Because potatoes are one of the most versatile foods to cook.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could make clothes out of potatoes if you needed. Like,
That's true.
They're very...
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, most clothes are just starch anyways, right?
Yeah, I think that's how that works.
Yeah. At least here in Canada it is. All right. We are off. Game number 5. We went the distance. We're going for speed. Next match is going to be Maya versus Tough in the losers round. So loser of that will go home with a $75 purse, which is a pretty expensive purse, to be honest. I'm not much of a purse purchaser.
I mean, it's not a
purchaser. Sure. That didn't work as well as I might.
You're doing pretty well with the alliterations today.
Thank you. All right, a bomb there. Looks like a blood shot for Heather. And pretty good one. Titanium Heart cookies. That's fine. That's worth.
Yeah.
Definitely
I
worth
tend to
taking.
think of the harp as a weird cat. Like, it kind of feels like a cat, but it's not a cat. I don't know.
that cookie heel. That was swag.
Fancy.
That was a Heather swag move right there. Eating the cookie to not get roasted by the dragon. Like your potatoes.
Like my potatoes and potentially my house.
Yes, roasted house is not good. Okay, bomb pickup there. That's interesting. Heather's bomb button is tab, and food is control.
That is very interesting. Naymin uses A and Q. I guess that's more common.
That's a little more standard, yeah.
Do you use hotkeys? I don't remember now.
Yep, although I often forget to use them. I kind of just, if I remember, I use them, but usually I use just the combos.
The combo data.
So when I play Bard, everything gets really messed up because you got to turn off the button combos, and then yeah, it's bad.
Now,
Anyway,
I think I might have gone for that glass crossbow there that Naymin skipped.
yeah, you think that over titanium? I mean, the problem with
Probably,
crossbows is you can get snagged on things, and it can be really bad for getting hit, and then glass is also bad for getting hit.
I think either way I would swap out after this first fight. Kind of wait, what?
What?
Was that a glass axe that they just didn't take in favor of the titanium?
I don't know. Who?
I think Naymin just passed up on a
Really?
glass axe.
There's a thinking shrine.
Yeah.
That's worth checking. Also, a Ring of War pickup for Heather, so that's something Nayman's got to keep in mind here.
It might have been a base axe, and I just saw, I thought I saw a glass axe, but it looked like a glass axe.
Going for
It
the
probably
ring.
wasn't.
Going for the ring, finding a base whip. At this point, Naymin is way behind Heather. Heather's onto the Zone 2 boss already. I'd be a little spooked if I'm this far back. And I have no idea what ring that is, but it's not courage, and it's not... Oh, it's regen.
No, it's regen. There we go.
That can be good. But Nayman's got to catch up here.
Yeah, and the weapon...
darkness.
The weapon for the next boss is a...
Broadsword.
Obsidian broadsword.
Yep. That's pretty good. Oh, I like Heather's decision there to just bomb out of there, because there are too many enemies. I like that play.
For sure.
Oh, nice with the war knockback. Me hopping down. Still has 2 damage because of the Ring of War. So it's not so dangerous to drop down trapdoors. Especially if your mini-boss is already dead. Speaking of mini-boss, there's the dragon coming stomping in. Kool-Aid Man style. Oh, yeah. You don't go for that mapping because of your Ring of War.
So
but it's
now
tempting.
it's going to be very hard to catch up, I think.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Heather,
a really big pickup right there for Heather.
Yeah.
This might be, this is craziness. This might be Heather, winner of the Becoming Cup, moving into the winner's semis. Up against Spooty Biscuit. GLA Jeff for that.
Yeah, Heather just didn't go for an item here. I think she feels she can win this if she just pushes, and
Yep.
she just decided to go for that.
Oh, what a find.
Oh.
And if she can get 5 more bucks, she can get herself a heart container. She don't care. Don't need no heart container.
I think she legit could go back for that heart container. Like, Naymin is really far behind.
Yeah, it feels like the right choice, but she's doing a good job of not aggroing the things she needs to not aggro, or at least not getting in the way. Like these, oh, never mind. Now she's just slamming in there with all those bats. I take it all back. Take it all back.
This room is taking a lot of time. I would use a bomb here. She has 9.
Yeah, there's a oh, she's also got the the bomb spell. And she doesn't. She's being so careful around these bats because she doesn't have. Oh my God! She just took a big hit there.
This is starting to really get bad. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
she needs to get that heal on the stairs, so she's at least
In the meantime,
two shots. What is this shop?
Look at Naymin's screen. Yeah.
What are you? Oh, because Ring of Wonder. She can't afford it. Okay, now she can. She just had to spoop him out. She spooped him out. She got the golden axe. Never mind, Titanium Cat.
Again.
This build right now is insane for Naymin, but can she catch up? She's so far behind. I think her strat of tanking up is biting her right now.
Yeah, if she catches up here, I'm gonna be very surprised. I think it would be like a terrible misplay from Heather if Naymin manages to catch up.
I mean,
also,
Heather was on the brink there for a second. She was looking a little dangerous. She could get a free ring of regen there if she wanted. The Ring of Wonder with this build is really good.
Oh yeah, with an axe.
The plus 2 damage. It's a 3 damage axe. It's insane. So good.
Yeah, and does the extra armor apply over the quartz?
I don't know.
I never know
the
this.
defense happens first, and then the quartz happens.
Oh, okay.
So she's got plus 3 defense. She's got essentially a plate mail on, and then if the enemy does more than 1 heart, then it'll do an additional heart, or it'll only do a heart. It'll shave it down to a heart. Is how that works.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that was probably the most confusing way for me to say that, but oh, this exit was really bad for
Heather. Okay.
But then immediately heals
Naymin
all the way up with the cheese and the Ring of Wonder. Naymin has got to be pushing here as hard as possible. She might be too far behind. I think take that telecrown and see if you can get a sweet telecrown on the next floor on 4-3.
Adding insult to injury, Heather finds a trapdoor. So yeah, this is.
Oh yeah, she's already on 5-3. Yeah, this is really getting out of reach at this point, which is insane because I'll remind you that Naymin was seed number 3 in this, and Heather was seed number 11, I think.
I think Naymin barely lost any matches at all during the entire season, right? Like,
yeah, Naymin is...
yeah.
And her wins were more decisive than Heather's wins in these races, but Heather is doing Oblivion? Yes.
Yeah, this looks like an Oblivion strat. I know Heather has studied Deadringer quite a bit.
Yep, and it was a nice kill there, and she's onto the Necrodancer already. This is just an outplay, a complete outplay here from Heather, just going faster than Naymin. Naymin taking way too much time. Didn't develop her build until a little too late.
Like, she has a really cool build now, but it's not gonna catch up.
Nope. Wow, and onto the Necrodancer already. Heather's just got to keep this one together. This is a pretty what's the word? Unspectacular situation here in the sense that Heather's not going to have, you know, a lot of mini bosses or anything. Like, it's just kind of a normal Necrodancer fight. And she's got 1 more hit left. She did take a bit of a hit there from that Black Skelly, but even with all of her armor, she only took half a heart. And that's a GG. Naymin getting down to the Necromancer just as Heather got down there. Wow.
This could qualify as an upset, right? Like,
I 100% think this is an upset.
Yeah, that's very, very interesting. GG.
Very interesting indeed. I am certainly surprised, and we've had a lot of upsets already today, or in this tournament. Those moves like Tuffwo taking out Jack was a huge upset.
Maybe this is the year of the underdog.